Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited, the disturbing thought of the day. All right. Imagine there's a gathering somewhere, a public routine. A UN assembly thing, a World's Fair, a big rock concert, Super Bowl, Olympics. It's a terror target. In this case, though, I want to go with a superhero convention. What if there was a superhero convention held behind closed doors? Thousands of heroes from all over the world, they gather to trade notes, strategize. It's necessary. They don't want to do it. It's a high security risk. At times, it takes away from saving the day, but it's like one rep from a team might show up and all these teams show up and they compare notes, strategies, add to the master database. It's important. It really is important. Fate of the world sort of thing. So they hold it every year. They have to. They hold it in different locations. They have to. Paranoid security. They have to. And in all the years, it's only been breached one time with serious fatalities. But every year, somehow the bad guys always get wind of it, and they always try something. Now, flip to the bad guys' side, and this is why I'm kind of giddy. Uh, they treat it almost like a union contract, like a building contract. Okay, who wants to hit these guys this year? And like six people step up, and a few of them even get murdered during the bidding process, but one person wins. It's like, that's a messed up one. Good luck. Oh, you need help? Yeah, sure. And they actually help set the stage, and they plot the scheme. And when it comes along on the day of the event, okay, let's say they have it in like a convention center, and they make it look like it's a design fair or something like that, and everyone's going in under bogus aliases. Telepath, you walk past a telepath gives you like a 1 day grasp of whatever BS you need to be able to blend in and talk shop. And what they're really doing is everyone walks in with a data drive, and the data drive has everything they've seen, every case, all their intel. It gets checked for viruses, malware, whatever, dumped into a system. They have this down, right? Outside, you're in a parking no, I'm sorry, not parking deck. You're in a scrapyard. You're in a rocking chair in a scrapyard going, this is the best day of my life. And you wait and wait. It's like, okay, everybody should be there by now. And you step out of your rocking chair. And you step into what looks like a diving bell. You strap yourself in, and there's the only thing in front of you is a button. You press the button, and then all the debris, all the junk in the yard just rattles. Then your diving bell shoots straight up into the air, and what it really is an ejection pod, and all the junk forms around it. And next thing you know, giant robot. You're inside of an improvised giant robot, held together by a magnetic field, calculated perfectly. And amidst all the debris is actual weapons, sensors, things that'll snake through and turn it into a legit robot. The longer it walks, the actually more formidable it gets until it's like 100% ready. And as it's heading towards the convention center, stepping on cars, killing people right and left, it's generating a psychic, like a subliminal field that simply says, kill yourselves. So it's literally rampaging through downtown, and everybody in its path, they get hit and they're killing themselves. And what's he doing? He's heading straight for a superhero convention. Yes, please stop me. Come into the field. And all of a sudden, the town heroes, they're the first to go. They have some funky name. There are four of them, and the fifth one's at the event. Might be chairing it. It's in this town, right? Or her town. So the four other heroes rush in and they kill themselves inexplicably on their monitor, and they're like, huh. The downside of this scheme is that you have some of the most capable, competent heroes in the world, and the ones who go to this convention are the brains. You're usually the computer geeks, not the strongest, not maybe the fastest. They're usually the brains of the team or the leaders of the team. So you actually have a lot of minds in the room. On the one hand, if they step out, they're dead. On the other hand, though, they tend to be the ones who fight dirty. But there's not a lot of muscle in the room because the muscle will be in the field saving the day, right? They're the ones holding up the train tracks, catching planes as they fall, beating up the worst bad guys. They can't spend time in the convention. So if it's the Avengers, for example, you might send Black Widow, not Cap, not Thor, not Iron Man, not Hulk. You might send Black Widow, which is a double-edged sword. Okay, she can't beat a giant robot, but if she can plan the beating of a giant robot based on what's there, you do not want Black Widow in the room. She's one of those people. It's like that. Oh man, at the very least, this is going to be a prompt, but how would you write that story out? That's just wrong on so many levels. Hmm. And of course, the robot has a power source, and if you trash the robot, boom. So how do you destroy the robot without wiping up the city before it inflicts too much damage? You have to do it fast because hundreds and thousands of people are dying by the minute. It is like it makes a natural disaster look like a hiccup. They're dying. You actually may have military orders for this thing when the smoke clears. All right. I am Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited, and that's my disturbing thought of the day. I don't know. Maybe it's because I went off tea just this once, but anyway, please check out Tales Unlimited for books. Why? Because if you like how I think, maybe you like how I write. Also, episodes like this are stored there. And till next time. Fun times.